Hi, my name is Andrew Nicholson. I'm co-owner of the Crane Kitchen. We had opened the Crane Kitchen in the summer of 2022, and it is an Asian fusion, primarily Filipino food restaurant. I am co-owner with Clyde Pacis. You know, he has owned many Filipino restaurants such as Max's and another Crane Express. I have a very fond love for Filipino food. I lived in the Philippines for a while, so I thought coming here and partnering with him and bringing more of the Asian fusion, more Filipino style food to the community would definitely be a great opportunity for both of us.
So whose idea was this Crane
Kitchen? Definitely Clyde. He's a mastermind in the restaurant business. He had approached me about having this in the community, and it was a no-brainer for me because I do love Asian food. I do love Filipino food. I do love the flavors and the presentation. So I hopped on board with him.
Is there any special meaning for that name, Crane?
Crane is actually the name of most of our brands. We actually have a printing merchandising company called Paper Crane, and we also have Crane Apparel as well too, where we print clothing as well too. So anything associated with the name Crane is just kind of a staple of what our businesses are.
Okay. So what kind of food do you serve here?
Primarily Filipino food. Chicken and asal is our favorite. The pork belly is also one of our favorite. Our famous ube cookies. Everybody loves that. So that's usually what's in high demand over here. We do have other options. We have calamari, we have the spring rolls, we have the pancit, the kare-kare, all that. The flavors here are amazing. We have great chefs. We have veteran chefs who are obviously from the Philippines, and they've brought their expertise here. We use it in the Crane Kitchen very well.
So you have some familiarity with Filipino food?
I do. I lived in the Philippines for a little bit. I played in the PBA, so I was introduced to the food over there. And just being able to bring it back here, and just show my love for it too has been amazing.
So did you play with PBA?
I did, yes. I was with the Bay Area Dragons in the Commissioner Cup.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Andrew.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, well, this year the reason why we decided, because last year we did Max's restaurant, which is my first restaurant. But this year we wanted to do something cool because we have so much in the menu. We have a lot of great menus, quite frankly. Like as I mentioned earlier, we started from 5 menus in the food truck. Now we have about 15 menus in the food truck. So I think by far yung lasa ng pagkain namin is very good, very great, and we felt that it's very, very competitive as well too. And I think it's about time for everybody to try our food as well.
Paano nyo po nakikita yung project na ito para makatulong sa not only for your and the business of the
Right. Well, you know what? Our culture here, Filipino culture, is really rapidly growing in Toronto. I think it's a great inspiration for us to open more of these, and specifically more Filipino restaurants, right? Like, it inspires me the most. I see a lot of my fellow Filipinos, specifically the event that we had in the Philippine Consulate, that there was so much rapid growth of Filipino restaurants from 10 years ago compared to 10 years ago. So I think it's a great experience to be working with other fellow business people, and I think the next years to come it would be great to see more of these, right, expansions.
Right, and for our kababayans naman, and this program is being watched so when you have a chance to come to Toronto, what do you want to tell them about?
Oh yeah. So when you guys come to Toronto, the first thing you do is come to Crane Express and Crane Kitchen. The reason why is because we encourage you guys to come here because by far we have one of the best halo-halos in town, and we were voted in the top 5 Vlog TO as halo-halos. And again, we have such a beautiful but at the same time amazing taste of variable flavors. Again, from around the Philippines, it's Philippine inspired. So if you're in Toronto, I encourage you guys to come to Crane Express and Crane Kitchen.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
This is Romy. And 2 late ones today. Oh, wow. Back to back. This is the other one. No.
Picture nyo na ba?
The other one's 20 minutes away. It's supposed to be there now. But it's going to go for a little bit. So. Hopefully it just runs behind.